Tonight's headlines: no hindrance for Duterte-Pacquiao meeting, says Palace. Duterte extends special risk allowance for health workers. DOJ and DILG ink pact on handling health protocol violations. Coronavirus cases in the country at 1,235,467. ECC pensioners to receive 20,000 pesos starting June. Signal number 2 over 11 areas. Philippine stocks end sideways. And peso retreats as market awaits release of inflation. Good evening. Today is Tuesday, June 1, 2021. I am Omer Navarro Manuel and this is Tribune News on Q. Here are the stories for this evening. Malacanang is seeing no reason why a meeting between President Rodrigo Duterte and Senator Manny Pacquiao can't push through amid the internal issues hounding the ruling PDP party. Presidential spokesperson Harry Roque said he sees no hindrance for the meeting, though it has yet to be scheduled. Roque said Duterte and Pacquiao, chairman and acting president of PDP Laban respectively, remain allies and should be able to engage in a meeting. Earlier in the day, PDP Laban Executive Director Ron Monsayak said Pacquiao is seeking a meeting with Duterte to discuss the simple misunderstanding within the party. President Rodrigo Duterte approved the extended grant of special risk allowance for health workers in contact with COVID-19 patients from September 15, 2020 to 30, 2021. Duterte has issued Administrative Order 42, which states that the state of public health emergency warrants the further grant of COVID-19 SRA to recognize the heroic and invaluable contributions of health workers who bravely and unselfishly risk their lives and health. The SRA rate will be based on the number of days that the frontline health workers physically report to work in a month as certified by head of hospital, laboratory, medical, or quarantine facility, or his or her authorized representative from September 15, 2020 to June 30, 2021. Prior to AO 42, the President issued AO 36, which grants SRA to health workers catering to or in contact with COVID-19 patients from September 15, 2020 to December 19, 2020. Justice Secretary Minardo Guevara and Interior Secretary Eduardo Año on Tuesday signed the internal guidelines for law enforcers and government agencies in handling health protocol violations. Año said the joint memorandum circular also clarified the roles of concerned government agencies in managing these cases. Guevara pointed out that these internal guidelines are addressed to the law enforcers, officials of the Department of the Interior and Local Government, and the National Prosecution Service of the Department of Justice. He said there are no new regulations added to the existing rules in light of the public health emergency. Tribune News on Q will be back after these reminders.
Ng mundo for all your pera transactions, all new Bayad.
Viber is the free and secure way to connect with friends and family, anywhere. Send messages and make phone and video calls for free. Download Viber now.
Never thought self-service can be this slick. Modify plans in a snap, walang hirap, it's a wrap. Just tap the app, now you can check, view, subscribe, renew, help and support for you. Out with the ring apps are the in thing, you know what to do. Globe at home and Globe One, all in the Globe app na yan. Self-service and easy to use, mas okay tayo dyan. Globe at home and Globe One, all in the Globe app na yan. Instant response, no hold time pa, wala nang hintayan. Download Globe at home and Globe One app, all in the Globe app na yan. Download the Globe One and Globe at Home apps from Google Play Store and Apple App Store now. Download Globe at Home and Globe One app, all in the Globe app na yan.
The Department of Health reported 5,177 confirmed coronavirus disease cases on Tuesday to bring the total number of infected in the country to 1,235,467, even as 10 laboratories failed to submit data on time. This brought the active cases to 53,203, and of the total, 93.1% are mild, 2.3% are asymptomatic, 1.8% are severe, and 1.4% are in critical condition. The number of recoveries, on the other hand, rose to 1,161,252 after 6,230 patients recovered from the deadly disease. The death toll now stands at 21,012, following 46 fatalities recorded. Data also show that 59% of the country's intensive care unit beds are in use, while 39% of the mechanical ventilators are occupied. In other news, the Department of Labor and Employment said that qualified pensioners of the Employees Compensation Commission will receive one-time 20,000 peso financial assistance starting June. Labor Secretary Silvestre Rebello III said that the one-time financial assistance will be released in batches to about 32,000 EC pensioners by the Social Security System and the Government Service Insurance System, the ECC's administering agencies for the private and public sector. For her part, ECC Executive Director Stella Sipagan Banawis said that qualified EC pensioners need not apply for the financial assistance, as it will be processed in the same manner as the processing of their EC pensions. President Rodrigo Duterte signed Administrative Order No. 39, Series of 2021 on April 19, approving the granting of one-time financial assistance of 20,000 pesos to EC pensioners in both the public and the private sector. State Weather Bureau Pagasa on Tuesday announced that several areas remained under tropical cyclone wind signals, even as Tropical Storm Dante slightly weakened as it moves north-northwestward closer towards eastern Samar. The weather agency said that TCWS No. 2 was raised over Catanduanes, Camarines Sur, the southern portion of Camarines Norte, Masbate, including Ticao and Burias Island, Albay, Sorsogon, Eastern Samar, Northern Samar, Biliran, and the northeastern portion of Leyte. The center of Dante was estimated at 85 kilometers east-northeast of Guian, Eastern Samar, with maximum sustained winds of 65 kilometers per hour near the center and gustiness of up to 80 kilometers per hour. It is moving north-northwestward at 25 kilometers per hour and is expected to make landfall over Eastern Samar between Tuesday night and Wednesday morning. We'll pause for a short break. Stay with us. In business, the Philippine Stock Exchange Index ended Tuesday sideways as investors stayed on the sidelines, partly due to the holiday in the U.S. The main equities index shed 1.06 points or 0.02% to 6,627.43 at the closing bell. The broader all shares rose by 0.47 points or 0.01% to 4,023.30. Regina Capital Development Corporation Head of Sales Luis Limlingan said that the listing of the Mon Nissin initial public offering is among the focus of the day's trading in the local bourse. Volume totaled 4.08 billion shares, amounting to 14.78 billion pesos. Gainers led losers at 107 to 101, while 41 shares were unchanged. And the Philippine peso retreated against its U.S. counterpart on Tuesday as the market awaited the release of key economic data this week. The local currency lost 6.5 centavos to close at 47.76 to a dollar versus Monday's finish of 47.695 to a dollar. According to ING Bank Manila senior economist Nicolas Mapa, the pesos strengthened early in the session as foreign investors dumped funds in the local equities market. Data from the local bourse shows that foreign funds bought 11.901 billion pesos of shares during the session and sold 11.560 billion pesos for a net buying position of 341.370 million pesos. That wraps up the stories tonight. Catch the latest news on our website tribune.net.ph and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tribune Now. The Daily Tribune is one with the nation in facing the COVID-19 crisis, and in line with this, the Daily Tribune Digital Edition and Press Reader is now available for free online. You can also download the Daily Tribune app on Apple Store or Google Play to get the latest and most comprehensive news online. Daily Tribune is also inviting everyone to join its community Viber Katribu to get updates on the freshest and hottest news and entertainment stories of the day. Carcito emoticons are also available in our community Viber. Just visit the sticker store and search for Katribu. And before we go, we would like to thank the SM Store and the Araneta City for their continued support. Again, this is Elmer Navarro Manuel and you're watching Tribune News on Q. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay at home. Good night, and God bless us all.
Araneta City, home to the country's first indoor shopping mall, the world's original Thrilla, and the first ever Bini Bini pageant. Now a place for your first win, your first catch, your first home, your first big break, your first date, and even your first love. Araneta City, the city of firsts.